Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Joe Ross is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
So stepping in, Steve Cook. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
Hot bat, hot bat.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
39. Devin Mesoraco.
Nobody here, nobody.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up.
Up.
Cook
You go,
is
your
there
ball.
for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up
Now
where
batting.
he left off.
Third
Steve
baseman.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out, nobody on.
Block.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Votto just to the right of the mound, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 2 and the Reds nothing. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Eugenio Suarez.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up.
Ball.
Turner is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Steve Cook will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him
let
off
it
the
fly
plate.
up there, huh?
At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there.
right here,
2-strike
one time.
fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Lifts it into the air to shallow
nice
center.
drive,
Santana on the move. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Hey, see you in a rip it up there.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This is on the ground over to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Duvall moving forward. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Striding in once again, number 79. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Line to the right side. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. Now both men are across to score, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better, and that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
Digging in now, Steve Cook. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Steve Cook.
It's your pitch. Drive it right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball two now.
Boy, spit on that ball down there.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Good take.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Murphy.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Washington as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-2 the final score tonight. Joe Ross wins his 3rd of the season. A.J. Ramos earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Washington Nationals. 5 runs.
Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 21, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And to score, the runner from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Murphy.
1-1 on its way to Murphy. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On Votto, a double play. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling altogether, but in the RBI category, They're going to need a lot more production from him.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He went deep last night twice.
First baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Striding in, Tyler Goodell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Goodell.
A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. Washington leads this one 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Steve
Third
Cook.
baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, you like the can up there, huh?
Arrieta sets. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Here's a look over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joey Votto.
Hey, knock it down, infield.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so
let it fly,
your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider.
Ready once again,
Now batting,
Steve Cook.
third baseman, Steve Cook.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. Couple
Right
of
fielder
walks
number
for him thus
34,
far.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a
second
long way
baseman,
toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes
Hey,
this
big
game
moment.
quite a
We need
bit.
you. Here
But
you
if
go,
they
kid.
can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. Reds lead this one 5-2. The obligatory look at the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Set to go for the 9th inning. Digging in, Steve Cook. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Steve Cook.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Here we go, babe. Need you right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Santana. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Jake Arrieta gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Number 21 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. RBI
Third
opportunity
baseman.
for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate,
Cook.
currently leading the National League in that
Good
category.
pitch right here. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side.
Stay hot now,
That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A runner at second, nobody out.
Hey, stay hot now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. In the last 10 ball games, he's only driven in 2 runs. Now, I'm not saying he's necessarily struggling.
Into the box now,
next for the
Steve
Nationals.
Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
2 strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Steve Cook.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1. Line towards center field. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bryce Harper.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
What do you say?
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. Nationals on top, 5-0.
Hey, we got 1 down here. 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder Danny
Plays the 1 here.
Santana.
Now a bunt attempt here. Cook. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in and looking for more.
Up next for
Steve
Washington,
Cook.
third baseman, Steve Cook.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Get your pitch, huh?
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he's safe.
Well,
Hey,
that's
nice
another
swing.
single,
That's
his
good hit.
second hit of
Attaboy.
the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. A hit in
Right
2
fielder
official
number
trips to the
34.
plate to this point in the ball game.
Bryce Harper.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put
Now
this
batting,
one out of reach.
second baseman,
Yeah, Matt, down
Daniel
5, another run across here
Murphy.
could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
first baseman, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Now batting,
No hits in 3 tries
catcher,
so far. He's
Brett
struck out once.
Nicholas.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peraza is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Reds nothing. In is Joey Votto now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
First baseman,
Well,
number
I've been very
19.
impressed with how this starter's
Joey
going about his business, Matt.
Votto.
He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's
Hey, we
had
got
any
no one.
effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Strasburg comes set. Here comes the 3 and 2. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Hey, pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no. Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-2, the final total today. Steven Strasburg earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious